Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Obviously at the moment everybody is incredibly excited for the new Assassin's Creed Mirage Valley of Memory drop, which is happening tomorrow. Super exciting. I'm not going to be making a review on the first day, but I am planning on playing it and then I will do a scripted narrative critique of sorts once I've finished that DLC. But in the meantime, I wanted to cover something that I think I've seen a lot of people speak about, but nobody's actually made like a full video about it. And it's not even technically about Assassin's Creed. It's actually about Marvel Rivals, which just dropped their latest season, Season 5, on Friday. And they added the brand new character Gambit, the member of the X-Men, one of my personal favourites. I remember back in the day, there was a mobile game called Avengers Alliance, and I spent way too much money on that game, but I actually ended up buying Gambit for that game. So Gambit is a great character. I've played as him a little bit myself the past few days. I think he's a great hero to add to the game, and he has an outfit which is very recognisable, and a lot of people have rightly pointed out that his new Guildmaster outfit looks like it's from Assassin's Creed. And I saw this on Instagram on Friday, and my jaw dropped when I saw it, because it's not an official Assassin's Creed collab or anything like that, but you look at this outfit, you look at the design of it, and it screams Assassin's Creed. It is so clearly a reference. And then when you boot up the game, the description of this outfit directly references the fact that Gambit looks more like an assassin than he does a thief. And that excited me. I was really happy to see it because it's something that I wasn't expecting. It's not, like I say, an official collab. It's just the Rivals devs, like, throwing a bone to a franchise that they admire. And it's interesting as well to see a franchise that isn't Ubisoft try to create their own assassin outfit. And we kind of got this in things like Watch Dogs Legion when we got Darcy's modern day assassin robes. It's just interesting to see a studio that isn't the main Assassin's Creed team tackle an Assassin's Creed themed outfit. Obviously it's not official, it has different logos, and it's just borrowing a lot of the design philosophy from Assassin's Creed, but you look at it and it's obvious where the inspirations have taken place here, and I think it's interesting to see elements of the designs that make Assassin's Creed have that iconic silhouette, and it's something that I think has actually been largely missing for a very long time. I'd say Assassin's Creed Origins and Mirage are the most recent games that actually, you look at the box art, you look at the main character, and it looks like it's from Assassin's Creed, whereas with, you know, the RPG games, I think they tried to stray away from that. Whereas I think with this Guildmaster skin, it just cements what people outside of Assassin's Creed remember it as. They remember the beaked hood, they remember the cape, they remember the silhouette of an assassin, the white and red. Now, obviously, this outfit is white and gold, which I think looks incredible, by the way. I think this is a really, really good design. And I will, in fact, be picking this up myself. So the gameplay you're probably looking at in the background is my terrible gameplay of Marvel Rivals with this outfit, because it is an Assassin's Creed set of robes. The beaked hood looks incredible. I think it does a really good job. It's even shadowing his eyes, so you even have like that harken back to the original sort of silhouette, the assassins where you wouldn't see their faces. The coattails look incredible, they move really well. You can tell like it looks very AC Unity inspired in my opinion. It looks a lot like, I think it's the Napoleonic robes that have the two coattails coming down the middle. Looks very similar to that. Obviously, we have Ezio's half cape, and that red also carries over to the inside of his coattails. So if you look at Gambit from the front, it looks just like an assassin set of robes. He's even got some of the asymmetrical design of the assassins, like having one broad shoulder piece and then a smaller piece on the other side. That asymmetry, as we've spoke about many times in my videos covering assassin outfits, that is an iconic part of the design. He also has metal braces with fingerless gloves. Obviously his weapon, the spear, looks very similar. Like, I know it's a bow staff, but it does look similar to the spears that you would find in Unity. There's just a lot of elements here. You can look at this character and instantly see that it's an assassin, even though he does have a lot of symmetrical elements of the design that sort of differentiate it from Assassin's Creed. For example, the chest piece doesn't look very Assassin's Creed. The front part of the outfit, the whole gold section, doesn't look very Assassin's Creed. Even the belt. Like, I could argue the one thing that would make this look very Assassin's Creed, like incredibly like a rip-off, would be if he had a red waist sash. But the fact he doesn't have it, I think, is done on purpose because it elongates the design and it means that he can have a white upper half and white lower half. Like, he has white trousers with the brown boots that make his feet stand out when he's moving. You can tell this, whereas in Assassin's Creed, they have the red waist sash to break up the difference in colour scheme between the top half, which is usually white, and then the bottom half, which is like a normal pair of brown or black trousers. Whereas with this design, the whole thing is white and gold, and you can see it's just interesting how they've changed the design in order to fit that. So I don't know if it's just to like not get copyrighted by Ubisoft, but yeah, it's a tremendous design. I'm really happy with like Assassin's Creed getting acknowledged outside of its own franchise, and to see the reception to it as well, where like I've seen Instagram comments of people going, oh, Ezio Auditore is back, like, close enough, Ezio's back, loads of gifs of Ezio Auditore, like, it just reassures to me that Assassin's Creed is a franchise that, although it's had some pitfalls in the last few years, even the last decade you could argue, it's still a franchise that is incredibly recognisable and people still get happy when they see things like Ezio get referenced here in different franchises. And it does also make me want to do a video, maybe seeing how other franchises handle Assassin's Creed influenced outfits, because you don't really see it too often. You always get Ubisoft's basic design philosophy that they carry over into each game. So to see something like this where it's so drastically different, obviously it's in a very different art style as well. It's a very cartoonish, cel-shaded looking art style, which you don't often see for Assassin's Creed. And I did want to mention as well, like, we've had these rumours of this Fall Guys-esque Assassin's Creed game, and I always thought Marvel Rivals has such an amazing art style. All of the heroes in that game look so good and so, like, iconic, except Captain America. I mean, I follow an Instagram account that does how Transformers characters would look if they were in Marvel Rivals, like, with this art style. And to see Assassin's Creed in this art style just gives me so much hope that hopefully they don't go with, like, the silly, like, illumination animation style of, like, blobby characters for the Assassin's Creed Invictus game. I really hope that they go down this path. Like, let's make them look animated. Let's change the art style of Assassin's Creed, because proof through this outfit alone that this can work and it can look really good and dynamic and work with Assassin's Creed's philosophy with its art style. So yeah, just something that I wanted to make a video on because I think this is a really cool outfit. Obviously, I love covering the outfits in these games. They always go for something different, and to see a different franchise tackle it, I just thought was really interesting. But what do you think of this outfit? How do you think this could translate across into, like, the official Assassin's Creed designs? Do you think that Ubisoft could take some pointers from this? What's your favourite element of the design? And I guess, will you be buying this? If you play Marvel Rivals, will you be picking this up? I probably already have. And obviously, I will see you guys very soon because we will be tackling Valley of Memory, the Mirage DLC, which comes out really soon. There's some other news stories coming out that I have pushed back, to be honest. I did want to cover the fact that Ubisoft have not made their sort of yearly earnings announcement. I thought that was a little suspicious, but I kind of want to wait and see where that story develops before we cover it. Also, we have the concept art leaking for the Assassin's Creed role-playing game. So if you guys do want to see a video where I cover that, I will do that, but I do worry that it's not really going to sort of do very well because it's going to be very busy at the minute with Valley of Memory and there's just not enough time to cover these stories. But yeah, let me know down below. If you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe for more Assassin's Creed content, and I will see you in the next video.